What's up, YouTube? This is the real world, and I'm back with you, keeping it really real. Um, Today I just kind of wanted to do a video, just smoking, and then I had a pretty interesting topic I wanted to talk about, and a joke that I wanted to post online. So I don't know if this joke's been done yet. I haven't heard it. Um, but the joke is, what is the difference between a transgender and Pinocchio? I'll give you 10 seconds. At the end of the story, Pinocchio actually turns into a real boy. Knee slapper. Alright, I'm going to get into the first stab of the night, and I'm going to get into the topic. The topic's going to be Magic the Gathering versus Yu-Gi-Oh! From a player's perspective that's played both games. Now, I haven't necessarily played Magic in person, but I've played a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh! In person, and I've been grinding Arena pretty hard. So, there's that. I'm going to get into what I think about it in just a second. If you guys like this form of content, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to hear me talk about next time. But all right, I'm going to get into the first stab. I've got a little mixture of a couple of different strains in this, but that big solid one right there is Area 51. I'm going back down on that today, just because it's good stuff. I like it. But okay, so there's a big argument on like what the best TCG card game is. And for the longest time, I backed Yu-Gi-Oh! All the way, saying it was the best card game that they've made, you know. But in all reality, my opinion was biased because I'd only been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now that I play Magic, I see the differences in the game, which, okay, if you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! the the point of Yu-Gi-Oh is to drop your opponent's life down to 0, and you have to battle your opponent's monsters. Okay, so like if your opponent has monsters on the board, you can't attack them directly unless you have a card that says you can do so. And hold on, I'm gonna take that real quick. Shit, got stuck on there. But yeah, there's the first stab down. Okay, so like in Yu-Gi-Oh, your opponent takes their first turn, plays their monsters, their traps, whatever. And then you go and you try and break their board, play through their traps, set up your own board, yada, yada, yada. Which, if you don't have like the expensive deck at the time, it's going to be kind of hard for you to bounce back off going second if your deck's not set up to go second. But Magic is more of an even playing field, I feel like. Because the simple fact that, you know, sorry, my phone showed that it's on 20%, but the simple fact of, you know, you have to set up, you have to set up. You just can't just jump in and just start playing big ass monsters and stuff like that. And the other cool thing about Magic is like the point of it is like you're the wizard, and like your library is your spells and stuff like that. And I never really looked at the game like that before I started playing Arena. The only problem I'm having with the game at the moment is like getting into it as far as like building decks and stuff go. Right now I kind of just copy and paste decks because I'm not that inclined, and I don't know many cards in the game, and I don't know what really goes together. I don't know how to make, I don't know how they're choosing cards to pick together a specific function for these decks. That's one thing I will say about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the decks are more archetype based, and is very straightforward what goes into what decks. And even if it's not straightforward, if it's something abstract, you know how it's working together. I guess since I don't know much about Magic and I haven't really had anybody teach me, I kind of just started playing Arena and, you know, doing my thing on that. But yeah. But the thing about the video today is, which is better, Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. And from a player's perspective, since I played both games, I can honestly say Yu-Gi-Oh is more. Yu-Gi-Oh, there was more to do in like the way the game is played. Magic, it seems a little simpler because you activate these lands and then you tap these lands to get your creatures or your sorceries out, to use your cards basically, to use your library. But yeah, Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh, it's really kind of hard to compare them because they're each so different. It really is up to like the specific person on what they say, where there's Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh is better. But from my opinion, being played both games already, now my pickle with Yu-Gi-Oh is there's a fuck ton of people in there in that game that just make the cards like they sexualize cards, and that to me is a form of pedophilia, whether they're saying it's pedophilia or not. And I went off on people for it, dude. I wouldn't let people play fucking playmats with graphic card art on it. I wouldn't let people play field centers with the shit on it. I found it distasteful, and I mean the judge agreed with me there. The judge was down. If I needed something removed, he'd remove it or eject them. Shout out to the homie Kirby. I mean, that is Konami policy, though. And in Magic, I haven't seen anything like that. But then again, I've only been playing Arena for a little bit. But I still haven't seen anything like that. And that's my huge deal with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fucking weirdos sexualize card art and make something that's intended to be a 13-year-old female talking about feet pictures of it and shit. Like, really? You're a whole ass grown ass man. You probably got kids, and if you don't have kids, if you don't got kids and you don't got a girlfriend, you're a fucking pedo, and that's why you don't have kids or a girlfriend. Especially if you're talking about shit like that. And I don't know if this is affecting the video any, but my phone's been dropped like 3 times in the past week, and the motherfucker's just like cracked, and I got like a little white spot up in this corner right here. So I don't know if that's affecting the video any, but it's annoying the shit out of me. I really just came on this video today to kind of kick it and talk about Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And tell my joke. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are down to play Arena, I'm down to play Arena. Drop your name down in the comments and I'll add you. I think my run with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much buried. I mean, there's cool dragons and shit in Magic, so I mean, I kind of like the way Yu-Gi-Oh's combos and shit are like straightforward most of the time. In Magic, I feel like you can kind of free flow with Yu-Gi-Oh too, but it's easier to free flow like with Magic. I feel like because everything just does a specific thing. Yu-Gi-Oh, there's cards that can be doing one fucking thing 1 minute, and then the next fucking minute they're doing a totally fucking different thing, and it's annoying. But yeah, so Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh, my real opinion is I honestly like Magic a little bit better. And it kind of sounds stupid of me to say this now, but like, because I always said Yu-Gi-Oh is better than Magic. But I guess people grow and people change and things change, and it is what it is, There ain't shit we can do about it besides, you know, attempt to do it again. But at this point, I kind of like the way Magic plays, and I'm willing to kind of give Magic a go, since really ain't got shit else going hobby-wise other than doing this. And I kind of stopped even doing that because just wasn't, I guess I'm not interesting or something, so I don't even know why I'm doing this video. But fuck it, I'm gonna just do it anyways. What's the worst that can fucking happen? Nobody watches it. I commented on the homie's channel. Well, he doesn't even know me, but I think the dude's super cool. I like the way he does shit. Will Survives. If you guys ain't following him, go drop him a follow. Homie lost his dog a few days ago. Shout out to the nigga Hooper. He was a G. You could tell in the videos that he was a G. I feel like most dogs are G's, you know, because like I said, dogs are man's best friend, dog, and it really sucks when you fucking lose one. So shout out to Will Survives. You know, I hope you get through it, man. You should be able to. I mean, you know, I'm fucking shit does shit. Dude, when I lost my dog, I cried like a fucking baby. And this was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Lost my dog Tiva, dude. I cried like a fucking baby for weeks. Shit sucked. That was my best friend. I got more dogs now. They're awesome too, but Tiva was the first dog that me and my girlfriend got together. So, but all right, that was the real world's video today. It's the real world, and I'm keeping it really real. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, drop a like, drop a comment, chat it up with me. I don't discriminate. I really don't agree with, you know, trans people and all of that fuck shit, so that y'all can kindly fuck off. Or if you want to try to troll me, you can. But I mean, I'll just own you, because you ain't gonna fucking pull up on me. Nobody does. Nobody does. But yeah, as long as you ain't a fucking faggot or LGBTQ supporter or fucking illegal immigrant or fucking pedophile, welcome in my fucking channel. Everybody else is welcome. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, anything. Indian. I don't care what color you are. As long as you ain't a fucking pedophile, LGBTQ, and all the other shit that I said. I'm high as fuck. I'm just rambling. I was supposed to end the video 2 minutes ago. Yeah, fucking LGBTQ, pedophile, tranny, fucking... I need to stop cussing so much. It really makes me sound like a damn idiot. But that's what happens when you grow up around this shit, dog. My parents were constantly cursing all the time. F this, F that, F this, F that. Why the F did you do this? What the F happened now? So I mean, it's got like driven into my brain. So it's a lot of my vocabulary. I know a lot of other words, but a lot of other words, but so you know, you just don't think to say them. You rather just say what's easy. All right, y'all. That was the real world, and I'm keeping it really real.